welcome to our channel, Kain.
Pang, where we fuse Korean and Filipino food.
Today, we're cooking easy meals that everyone is familiar with. The classic instant noodle.
Our Kain Pang spin is combining beloved Korean and Filipino instant noodles. We watched Parasite the other day, and when we saw Japaguri, we felt like we should make our own noodle mashup. What we have is Bibim Myun, Shin Ramyun, and 2 flavors of Pancit Canton. Let's noodle around with these classic favorites.
Our first combo is Pancit Bibim. As a cold noodle dish, the citrus of the Kalamansi really brightens up the Bibim's spiciness. We added Asian pear, green onion, cucumber, a medium boiled egg, and seaweed as garnish. Here's what we did. We start by boiling a pot of water to cook the noodles in. Also, in another pot, cook a medium boiled egg. While we wait for it to boil, let's prep all the toppings. Starting with the cucumber, cut it into a 3-inch piece. Stand it up, cut lengthwise on 4 sides. And the core? I eat them. Set aside as a snack. Then stack up all the slices and cut thinly. Oh, thanks for the plate. And another bite of the cucumber and give my partner the rest. For the green onions, cut into 2-inch pieces and julienne. Lastly, the Asian pear, cut into quarters, cut out the innards, peel, cut into slices, and julienne. You can use as much as you want, but I'm going to eat the other quarter and feed my cameraman here. Let's open up the seasonings of Pancit Canton and Bibim Myun. Squeeze the contents into the bowl, mix, and set aside. Finally, have your seaweed ready. Place both noodles into the boiling water and make sure they're submerged. As soon as the noodle starts to soften, use chopsticks or tongs to lift the noodles out of the water and blow on the noodles. This is a trick we learned to increase the elasticity of the noodle and give them a better texture. Try it and let us know your thoughts by commenting below. Taste the noodle, and when it starts becoming chewy, around 3 to 4 minutes, drain with a colander and run through cold water until the noodles are cold. Set aside along with the garnish. We'll come back to this after we make the second one.
Time to prep the Pancit Shin cheese. We will mix sweet and spicy Pancit Canton with Shin Ramyun. The soup is flavored with kimchi and egg and topped with sliced green onions and cheese. Let's start by boiling 2 cups of water for the broth and noodles. Cut green onion whites and save. Slice the greens as the garnish. Chop the kimchi into small pieces and set aside. Put the green onion whites into the water as the water comes up to temperature. Crack 2 eggs into a bowl and set them aside. Dump all the seasoning packets into the water. Add kimchi as it starts to boil. Stir it around. When the water comes up, we add in the Shin noodles first and let it cook for a minute longer than the Pancit noodles. This is because the Shin noodles are much thicker and we want the texture to be somewhat similar. Like the last combo, pull up the noodles when they become softer and blow on them to give them more elasticity. While the noodles cook for another minute, add the 2 eggs and mix into the broth. Taste the noodles and take off the heat before your desired texture as they continue to cook in the broth. Set into a serving bowl, and now we're ready to garnish these noodles. Pancit Shin cheese is simply garnished with shredded masa cheese and sliced green onions. It's as simple as that.
And Pancit Bibim, place julienne, cucumber, pear, and green onion on the bed of the noodles. Put the sauce on top and sprinkle crushed seaweed. By the way, I forgot to put the egg. if I hadn't forgotten about it, it wouldn't look like this. Ah, that looks better. And let's eat.
Well, our tasting notes? The Pancit Shin cheese is a hot, cheesy dish with a slight sweetness that feels fulfilling and satisfying. Shin Ramyun is typically a spicy dish, but with bites of egg, cheese, and Pancit Canton mixed with it, the spiciness was tolerable if not mild.
The Pancit Bibim is a refreshing mix of citrus and hot, with the fresh fruit and veggies lending brightness to each bite. And we definitely missed having the egg with noodles.
We ate 4 packs of instant noodles in the making of this video. Our verdict? We would easily do it again, no regrets, but maybe not 4 packs. Try out our spin on these classic noodle combinations and let us know how they taste in the comments below. We would love to showcase your attempts and reactions to our recipes.
Thanks for watching.